We're here to teach you hands-only CPR.
Well, this is important because, I mean, every day we're out and about and anyone could be under cardiac arrest. So it's really important that as a high schooler and as a person, you know how to save someone.
It takes EMS 5 to 8 minutes to get to a scene.
It was definitely interesting. I've never done anything like that before, so it was cool to be able to be certified and understand that later in life, if something an event like this does happen, to know how to do it and possibly save a life.
All of the instructors are here to help you.
The kids have been great. We've been doing this at all the high schools all around Sarasota County, and they're all very well behaved, and they jump right in, and they seem to love it. I think it's something that they see as a valuable skill as well. They all, everyone's been touched by some sort of tragedy, whether it be a family member, a friend, or just seeing it on the street. So it's important that all these kids understand that this is a life skill, not just something they have to come to, one day out of their school year.
Right in the middle of that. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this is absolutely a win-win situation for not only us as a school district, but for the fire department, for Sarasota Memorial, as we look at an aging community around the nation, of having those people that when first responders are on their way to a situation, that you have community bystanders that can step in and kind of fill that gap of 4 to 5 minutes that it takes for first responders to get to any situation. And so now we are going to have about 600 more citizens coming out of Riverview High School that are going to be trained in this compression-only CPR to help that.
Makes me feel more confident, especially since I volunteer at Sarasota Memorial Hospital, so an event like this happening, it's very well possible. So being able to know how to do this, how to potentially save a life, I think it's a very useful training, and I'm glad we did this.
They're young, a lot of them haven't had any experience with this, so it's something new. They don't realize how difficult it is. We're constantly looking to, rejuvenate our workforce as well.
Very, very good. Excellent job.
And these are all seniors in high school. There's every medical and law enforcement is all represented here. They're all out to help. They all have to be trained in CPR, and it's also kind of a good show of what we do, whether you want to be a firefighter or a paramedic, you want to be a nurse, you want to be a law enforcement officer. This is a good way for us to come in contact with those and for them to see, it's not just chasing bad guys, or it's not just, fighting fires. There's a lot to this as well, and I think it's important that we're out in the community and show them that.
Well, I think probably a little apprehensive at first, just because it's something different. Some of the kids maybe have a little bit of background, maybe in their Hope class, different things like that. But I think as you see, them go, it's amazing. By the end, they're comfortable, they're confident, and I think that's going to translate to one day if they're in that emergency situation, I think they'll be confident to do something about it.
Yeah. It gives you the opportunity to help someone and potentially save a life, and it kind of gives back to you because you can say, oh, I did that.
Let's go! It was definitely very, almost awkward or just kind of just weird doing it at first, but once you got the hang of it, and especially all the instructors, they were very helpful, and they taught you how to do it, so it's very cool.
You want to be actually making sure it's providing a benefit. So.
And we want these kids to take it back. We don't just want them to keep that training to themselves and their friends that were here. They can share it with younger brothers and sisters, older brothers and sisters, mom and dad, everybody, because you just never know who's going to be around when an emergency strikes.
Exactly. I encourage anyone who hasn't done this to take a class before, because you never know when someone could go into cardiac arrest or get into a heart attack, and you don't want to just stand there dumbfounded. You want to be able to do something, otherwise the person could die.
They really have taken it upon themselves to really focus, learn this skill, and I'm sure that some of them will go and talk to their younger brothers and sisters about how to do the same thing, so that their whole family becomes trained.
And I'm going to have you do compressions.
The better trained these kids are to care for each other and to help each other, the better it is for them as well as their parents and the rest of the citizens of Sarasota County.
You guys have been awesome. Thank you for spending time with us and supporting this effort. Good job, everybody. Really good job.